I feel like I started playing poorly there. But yeah, there's a bit of a confession about me. But then again, part of me's feeling that maybe I'm being hard on past me, you know? Maybe I wasn't quite as bad as I'm making myself sound. But I remember, like, my nan, I was saying it before, we should be like, if you know, women were in charge, everyone would be better, and me not really understanding what she's getting at. Which is, you know, women rule, men rule, you know, men got cooties. Antics. You know, just not really getting it and it just being oblivious, even though I understand the words and, you know, should have been able to put it together. You know, I just remember being in a haze about that, and just, I also remember random occasions of just my brain feeling completely fogged over. But maybe it's not as bad or all occurring as I may be making it sound. It's one issue of trying to...
I need to target something first. It's too far away.
Ha! I know, just trying to draw upon stuff about past you, you know, it can be kind of hard. Like you're trying to draw on your memories of how you were in the past, well, you know, what you were thinking, were thought. Sometimes, you know, it can be rather hazy. You might be inventing those thoughts, inventing those memories.
Inventory is full. I can't carry it.
I got 19 victories, 50 towers in Alterac Valley. Huh. Most of our people are defending.
Inventory is full. I'm out of range.
Nice. Mounting up to get rid of vendor trash.
I hope you find something useful.
Wasn't much. They're dead. Beautiful. Someone else is rather low on health.
Too far away. I don't have a target.
Who or what are they even fighting? I'm not going down. Stoneheart War Master. Oh, it's the elite. Okay, towers are down. That's... Okay, they're kind of rampaging right now. Damn it. Imagine if they tried to use the back 8 thing against us. It would be kind of funny while we're distracted here.
Inventory is full. I'm out of range. I can't carry anymore.
There's a lot of fighting, and there's still a lot of fighting at the keep. So I'm not seeing it as too likely that the NPCs are up. So despite the amount of items I have, I'm not going to bother going back.
I need to target something first.
I hope in the next expansion they restore these to their former glory, because they've really fallen hard from how good they used to be. They're talking about class, like they would focus too much on spec difference, about spec identity rather than class identity. So I hope they do more on, than they're talking about going more on class identity this time. So I can only hope that they kind of fix these up too. Also, just one thing, the Girls Last Tour thing, I do heartily recommend just, yeah, try not being in the same headspace I was in when I read it. I don't want anyone else going through this. It's not a fun experience, and while it's an existential crisis, it's not a fun experience. I do get puzzled as to why people aren't... Yes. Alterac Valley of Old. That's what achievement you get when you get to 200. While I don't get how people aren't stressed, like ever since I started stressing about this, I no longer get how people aren't stressed about this kind of thing. It's probably for the best, but they aren't. It's, believe me, it's not a fun experience.
What binds the elementals to this land appears to be weakening. Deal with them before they can cause too much damage.
Let's head back. Can get rid of those soon enough. Okay, let's go have a look at the thing down here. But yeah, try and catch up on all the quests I'm missing out on. You know, that over there, the quest over with the fishmen about gaining experience. So, the war campaign. I'll try and catch up with everything and get on with this side of stuff. I've just been out of sorts with BFA due to burnout, and then with the guildies and whatnot.
We fight in the shadows.
Fucking shade.
Sleep with one eye open.
Right, a guy looks random orc. Through the mists. The fog-shrouded Pandaria finally cleared, and we discovered a new way to live slowly yet meaningfully, and lay many inner demons to rest. Honestly, that sounds like a fucking Iskai, or Iske, or Izaki, or whatever. I've heard one friend gave two of those pronunciations, and I'm misremembering. Then one of those was me misremembering it. He claims that genre is pronounced one of those two ways, and I have no idea what's the true pronunciation. But person whisked to a magical world be either, they're looking at a book, think like Shield Hero or, Never Ending Story, or, truck cunt, runs the person the fuck over. They're whisked to a magical world via some means. It's so many are about so-and-so lives slowly, so-and-so lives slowly, and it's just like, Okay. I guess the thing I care most for right now is this, but Time Warp badges won't be... actually I don't care too much for them. Actually, is there any achievements in this regard? Okay, Azeroth at War. War is hell, it's heroic, capture each point, recruit each type, slay the following leaders, heroic, eventful battle, nature's call. Okay, no, there isn't. It's not tied into hand. I don't really care. I think I leveled there a moment ago and didn't even realize. Because it was higher a moment ago. Yeah, I must have gotten some artifact power. Oh yeah, shit, I literally just leveled. Also got 460 rep with them. I'm actually going to stop, drop out of the queue for a moment.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
Research options. They can't even rephrase it to recruiting troops. They had that in fucking Legion. They could reuse the phrasing from there. We'll aim for the rep there. Excuse me.
Need help?
I don't really care. My gear is mostly 400s anyway, so that wouldn't be too useful to me. So yeah, I'm gonna actually... I'm curious. This stuff... I probably can't. Actually, no, it's a vendor bought. I'm just curious if I can scrap on them. Ooh, I never got rid of that. Okay. All I can scrap are these. Yeah, I'm not planning on doing healer again anytime soon. I just did it for the rated battlegrounds, and I'm not doing them anytime soon. I'm not really into this game right now. The most I'm content to do is just... if only I could find the phrasing. You know, live slow and peaceably. Yes. Just, you know, do it at my own pace. Just go through the questing, do LFR, the like, not into going any further. I'm holding on to this solely for the gems. You got a quest.
You need something?
Oh yes. Those two. Though part of me is thinking of dropping dual crafting and just picking up mining again. To some degree, part of me feels that, you know what, fuck it, I had the right idea before with blacksmithing and mining. And I'll, you know, see about making the stuff from Pandaria. You know, the lightning steel. Those transmogs might go for a bit. Maybe I'll look it up before I actually make any choice.
That would scare you.
Way ahead of you. So I turned this in, and I might actually be done. Actually, no, I think I'll need 20 more. I wish to give me just a solid number of how much I've gathered, rather than the percentage. You can work it out, but I don't care that much. Well, I'm just like, that's maths. I don't want to do maths. This is why I didn't, you know, go back to school. No, I left college. The course really wasn't for me. I followed what my aunt told me to do rather than what was actually right for me. With that being said, I wasn't really in the right place for the course anyway. I probably wouldn't have stayed on anyway. But I do actually want to go back at some stage. Maybe this year, maybe next. And do the course that I wanted to. About, you know, classics. Focusing on the Greeks and the Romans. And English. The one I'm eyeballing right now in UCC, it's English, for the first year will be English, classics with Greek Roman civilization, a Celtic civilization, and general history. So English, history, Greek and Roman civilization, Celtic civilization. Which I actually do believe, I think my aunt actually taught herself. I remember reading one of her books and she was talking about it. And that, that the Celts isn't just another way of saying Irish. Celts are a whole ethnic group on their own. They originated from like the Central Europe and gradually migrated westwards to Ireland, Scotland. I think we have some connection with they have some connection with the Welsh. You know, this kind of thing. You know, they're a whole ethnic group beyond. Like, people think Celt as Irish. That's only partially correct. The Celts are much more than just Irish. The Irish are a descendant branch of them. Certainly the Irish and Scottish are. I think I've seen some connection with the Welsh, some reference to them, but don't quote me on that.
Shall we talk business?
Okay, that's better. And I could offload a bit more. No, I can't, because I am a hoarder. No, seriously. I still have my first green on this character in there. Maybe it wasn't my first green, but damn it, those bracers had, you know, feeling to them. It's, you know, the quest line over on... Here. You know, guy's family gets eaten and all that. Yeah, you get bracers off him. Bracers of kinship. I still have those, because felt wrong getting rid of them. You know, with the whole question and whatnot. You know, It's, you know, I'm a soft and delicate flower, you know, it's... I'm bleeding heart. Would that be the better phrase in here? Not sure. Not sure, actually. Anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again soon. I say this as if I'm going to end here, but I'm actually going to take a break for a moment. I do want to take advantage of the Wave Wader Cohen being here, because 15% buff. What's the weekly? Is there no currently? Oh, it's just the time walking. Yes, yes. I want to take advantage of the 15% buff there, and the fact the Dark Moon Fair is on. I'm gonna head to it, get some buff items, and then go from there. Go do like Wave Wader Co and stuff while waiting on the other queues. So, anyway, I'm going to stop here for a bit, and I'll talk to you again in a moment. Hello, folks, and welcome back to Battle for Azeroth. Let us continue. End episode. You hear me, hear the game, see the game. I'm indeed recording. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Korok's Revenge. Soon I can get rid of these. If I sell them now, I'll owes the appearance. One sec. Just had to respond to Mum there. I was saying I was getting back to recording. She was saying she'd be doing breakfast in a bit. Reason I'm not getting breakfast myself is the dogs are in the kitchen, and Marley's a pain to deal with. He's a lovely dog. The issue is he's too affectionate. Like I remember before, like you come into the kitchen in the morning, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna get some cereal, and the first thing that happens to you is Marley head in your crotch. Like you obviously, you know, you'd strive not to have that happen, but you know, damn it, he's like a ninja. And a ninja with an obsession with cleavage, crotches, and feet. So if he had sandals on, he would dive at them instead, and ugh. Just, ugh. I know where his mouth's been, and just the idea. Ugh. Oh, I just took a wrong turn here, and I found a graveyard. None here out of doubt to read or whatnot. With the OCD, you can my foot, with OCD, like, you can presumably have it like, if you don't have OCD, but it's probably worse when you do. You can get thoughts, feelings, emotions just running right through your head. You mightn't feel that way, you mightn't think that way, you mightn't, the thing mightn't even be happening, but you're still having, it's still, you can still feel it. Like, for there, since I mentioned him going for toes, I could almost feel him licking my toes, and it was just like, ugh, that's why I kept, you know, making like disgusted sounds, because I could feel him going on my feet again. It happened before. Oh, B. Okay, let's go find the, let's go Stormwind. sorry, crippling OCD, and I've been really on edge with it as of late. I've been kind of like on border of panic breakdown territory. It's always annoying when I'm there because the only way to solve it ends up like eating up a day or two of my life. And it's just, it's a pain in the ass. Basically, the only way to solve the OCD panics is to lead into something that's part of a different OCD panic, but that purges the system. So it's, ugh. You know? Hopefully when they're making me into a machine, they can, kick out a few of these kinks. Not as in fetish, but as in bugs in the system. Trust me, if this is a fetish, I do not want it. I do not need this. You cannot delete that. You want the fucking bat? Yeah. Who's the big dick now? Okay, I have two things to turn in here. Towers and bunkers and graveyards. From the looks of it, that's not an option. Woo! Camo hoarder. Yes, yes. For a moment I read that as cake hoarder. Storm pike.
Attack!
Don't mind me. So where is everyone? Like, I'm not seemingly in a party. Oh, did I somehow get into this without getting into actually the battle team group? That would be fucking typical.
Great to meet you.
Capture Minders daily.
See you soon.
96.